Hi everyone, I'm David Wojcik and this is MBOT TV. Stories we covered this week. MBOT launches the Merge Initiative. The region of Peel gets a new boss lady. The Prime Minister escapes defeat in the House of Commons. And the province changes gathering limits ahead of Thanksgiving. Welcome back to MBOT TV, a weekly recap of what happened in business at the Mississauga Board of Trade and around the city of Mississauga. Let's dive in. The Mississauga Board of Trade launched its Mississauga Economic Recovery Group initiative, otherwise known as MERGE. MERGE consists of 6 sector leaders and will examine how to recover from the economic downturn caused by COVID-19. The chair and co-creator of MERGE is Ella McGregor, president and CEO of Fielding Environmental. The initial 6 sectors are life sciences and healthcare, led by Jane Chung, president of AstraZeneca. Education and not-for-profit is led by Dr. Alexandra Gillespie, the new principal of the University of Toronto, Mississauga. Financial and professional services is led by Jim Molyneux, regional managing partner of MNP. Manufacturing led by Paul Mayo, president and CEO of NTN Bearings Canada. Hospitality, tourism, and retail will be led by Samir Sharma, the president of Crown Group of Hotels. And transportation, logistics, and supply chain will be led by John McKenna, president of McKenna Logistics. The next step of the sector leaders is building out their sector groups with business leaders from businesses representing their respective sectors. Sponsors for MERGE are Fielding Environmental, AstraZeneca, and MNP. If you'd like more information about MERGE or contribute to this critical initiative, contact us at merge@mbot.com. Would you like to save money on your employee benefits? The Chamber's plan can help.
The Chamber's plan now offers employee benefit programs with greater selection, higher coverage levels, and more value than ever before. Take another look and see why we're the choice of more small businesses than any other plan in Canada. The Chamber's plan, it's for your benefit.
And now with lead stories from the region of Peel, province of Ontario, and Ottawa is our Vice President of Government and Stakeholder Relations, Brad Butt. Brad?
Well, thanks, David. Peel Region has a new Chief Administrative Officer who is no stranger to Mississauga. Former City Manager Janice Baker has been appointed CAO and begins her role on October the 19th. Ms. Baker was the City Manager in Mississauga for close to 15 years before retiring in May. MBOT looks forward to working with her and the team at the Region of Peel moving forward. The House of Commons unanimously passed Bill C-4 last week, which establishes the new Canada Recovery Benefit, containing new benefits for Canadians unemployed because of COVID-19 and for workers forced to take time off because of illness, isolation, or family care needs. The major component of the bill replaces the Canada Emergency Response Benefit with a new suite of income supports. In the throne speech delivered on September the 23rd, the government committed to extend the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy into the summer of 2021 and make improvements to the Canada Emergency Business Account and the Business Credit Assistance Program. Well, rent was due again on October the 1st as the Canada Emergency Commercial Rent Assistance Program expired. The Canadian Chamber of Commerce network has called for an overhaul of this program and substantial changes so that commercial tenants can get access to these funds. On October 1st, Prime Minister Trudeau, along with the Honourable Catherine McKenna, the Minister of Infrastructure and Communities, and Michael Sabia, who's the chair of the Canada Infrastructure Bank, announced the launch of a new 3-year growth plan under the bank. The plan will invest $10 billion in 5 strategic pillars, including clean power, energy storage, broadband, large building energy retrofits, electric buses, and agricultural irrigation systems. The growth plan seeks to create 60,000 jobs and contribute to the fight against climate change. While the Ontario government has announced a temporary wage subsidy program for personal support workers to boost pay by up to $3 an hour, but only those employed in the public sector. While this program is well intended, it will create an unfair field for those PSWs in the family-supported home care system versus the public one. MBOT will be sharing its concern with the provincial government so all PSWs are eligible for this enhanced support. The Ontario government also developed a $2.8 billion COVID-19 fall preparedness plan to ensure the province's healthcare, long-term care, and education systems are prepared for the immediate challenges of the fall, including a second wave of COVID-19 and the upcoming flu season. In a rare event, Premier Ford held a meeting with the leaders of the NDP, Liberal, and Green parties last week to share the plan and seek support. With the increase in COVID-19 positive cases, the government needs to take measures to control the situation without shutting down the economy again. The City of Mississauga is reviewing its bylaw on restaurant capacities in light of concerns raised by several businesses about the arbitrary maximum 100 persons indoors. The issue was raised by a few councillors at its September 30th meeting. Several very large facilities have said that a better model would be using square footage of a building to determine numbers. A report is expected to come back to Council in the next week. And Mississauga is also conducting a review of its noise bylaws to modernize and adapt to today's realities. MBOT has met with staff reviewing the bylaw to ensure that normal business operations that may emit noise are covered under the bylaw. The City of Mississauga recently approved industry-specific economic recovery plans and a smart city plan in light of COVID-19. It's good to see the city showing leadership along with MBOT to support key sectors of Mississauga's economy moving forward. Back to you, David.
Thanks, Brad. And now for our upcoming events listing with Stephanie Giorgio. Stephanie.
Thanks, David. And here's what's coming up at your Mississauga Board of Trade.
On October 14th, Good Morning Mississauga is being held virtual. Join us and connect with Mississauga businesses. Don't forget to book your speaker spot. Where else can you make 100 cold calls in just 2 minutes? Our virtual GMM provides everyone the opportunity to network with other business leaders in our breakout networking room. On October 20th, MBOT hosts an MBOT webinar, Hire Next, a GPS to young, diverse talent. Looking for creative ways to operate and thrive during the pandemic? Broadening your pool of young, diverse talent can do this while helping to boost your company's performance. Join us to hear our speakers presenting about the hiring young, diverse talent can give your organization a competitive edge. On October 22nd, join us for a virtual webinar with Minister Prabhi Sarkaria to hear more about the provincial government programs to support businesses and have your questions answered. And nominations are still open. Visit mbot.com/awards and nominate another business or nominate yourself. The annual Awards of Excellence event has been postponed to the spring of 2021. Award nominations are open until December 20th.
Back to you, David.
Thanks, Stephanie. If you have any questions about how to register for an event, increase awareness for your business, or have your company featured on MBOT TV, contact your membership services manager by calling 905-273-6151 and press 0 to get connected. Details about these stories and events are available at www.mbot.com. Until next week, this is David Wojcik, wishing you continued success in your business.